It is March 15th, 2011, and this is the SC Center. Hello, everyone. JP McDaniel here, joined by Patrick Chobo P. and O'Neill. Patrick, what's going on there in New York?
Not much. Pretty nice day out. How's it down in Texas?
I don't go outside. I don't know. I guess it looks sunny from what I could tell from my window. I guess what people could tell from my window, but I guess that's why I'm so pale. But anyways, there is Starcraft going on, so let's just get straight to it. We had the up and down matches for Group C and D go on last night, and there's a shot of all the players that played. Starting up first in Group C, we had ST Virus against Fruit Dealer, and Fruit Dealer took them out 2-0. I don't think that's really a shocker. The next one, though, I would say is somewhat of a shocker. We had Virus 2-0ing his teammate, and also IEM Global Finals winner Ace from StarTel. You're shaking your head. Tell me how you feel about this, Patrick.
Is it a shocker?
Is it?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I really don't think so. I think I made myself pretty clear when I was talking about the fact that IEM World Champion gets a free pass up to the up and downs. That was a little. There were more worthy people in Code A who might deserve a spot, but whatever. He got out 0-2. Not exactly a surprise, but I know he has a lot of fans. So hopefully next season he can up his game. And I think this just says something about the foreign community as far as their skill level goes. But anyway, go on.
Ouch. You're going to get some hate for that, most definitely. But in Group D, we had TSL Killer going up against Xenio. He took him out 2-0. And then Xenio against Boxer, and I would say this isn't really that shocking, at least to me personally. Xenio 2-1ing Boxer, took the first map on Terminus, lost on Shakuris, and then won on Zelnaga in a ZVT. But Xenio's a good player. Boxer, I'm not sure really how much time he has to play lately. I know he's obviously incredibly busy over there with all of his business deals now being signed by Razer. He's got the Intel sponsorship, doing commercial shoots and things like that. It does cut into your practice time. That's not to say he's a slouch. He's not terrible or anything like that. But regardless, he's going to be in Code A. Do you have any thoughts about this, Patrick?
No, I haven't seen the games, but I hear they were actually pretty good. So as soon as I'm done recording here, I'm actually going to go watch them. Like you said, not that big a surprise, but what can you do?
Well,
tomorrow in the up and down matches, or I guess actually just in a couple of hours, we have some pretty good matches coming up. We have Alicia and MVP and Genius, which is a pretty good group, if I don't say so myself. I'm actually super excited about that. Those are three very good players. I'm excited to see how those three do. Group F, significantly less excited, but interested to see how it goes.
You don't want to watch Terrans go at it all day?
Well, I do. I don't mind TVT. It's actually just the players that have me significantly less excited. Like Rain. What is he still? Okay. I don't know. Whatever. Rain and top.
If Rain makes it out of that group, I'm going to swallow a swirly sword. Is what I'm going to do.
Now I'm rooting for Rain. Instantly changed my mind. We have Rain and top, and then the loser of that plays Hyperdub. Yeah, I mean, if Rain makes it out, it'd be pretty shocking. Watch him make it out now. But overall, a much less exciting group than Group E, if you ask me, but still pretty okay. What's going on in C today?
Yeah, so over in the C realm, we are going to be seeing a best-of-7 between Sin and Red Archon. It's going to be casted by Jaxi, who is I think a female caster from that region. And you guys probably wondering, why am I talking about this? Well, it's simply because I don't think the C region gets enough love. And here we are probably with the two best players, Sin and Red Archon. Let me go ahead and throw this little promo up. So there you go. You can tune in to justin.tv/JACZIE, also known as Jaxi, I think. And go check that out, guys. Support StarCraft 2, all of its scene. Don't just support whatever scene you're really from. It's great to see big numbers on any stream out there, so please go and do that. What is going on over with the Copenhagen Games 2011, Patrick?
All right, so the Copenhagen Games are shaping up to be a pretty big deal. 6,700 euros in prizes. There's going to be two events. One is a BYOC, that's a bring your own computer and beer if you want, with 6,700 euros, and it's going to have some pretty big names like TLO, White Ra, Maro. I believe Red has signed up. Actually, a pretty giant list of good names, and you can understand why it was such a big thing. And then the second event is going to be a Danish National Championship, which actually should be pretty interesting. The Danes have some good players, so I'm very interested in seeing what happens there. Speaking of the GSL, which we were mentioning just a little while ago, as I'm sure everyone knows, coming up very soon is July MC. You know, Be Still My Beating Heart. And what didn't happen recently, you might not have seen the July interviews translated recently. Well, a lovely user over at Team Liquid has gone and done that for us. Interviews from when he beat Nada and also from his previous match. And he's awesome. I mean, July, after... I believe it was right before he beat Nada. He was interviewed, and people were talking about how MC was predicting that the winner of July Nada would face him in the finals. And July said, "Yeah, I agree. I can't see any opponent except for MC." And with an attitude like that, he's now in the finals. So if you are a July fan at all, or just interested in seeing who's in the finals and what makes him tick, just check out the link below. What's going on with the NASL, man?
Well, there's a lot of talk going on right now over on the TeamLiquid.net forums on whether or not Koreans or no Koreans should be allowed into the NASL. And, you know, this kind of had me thinking, like, should Koreans be allowed in MLG, or how many should we actually allow into the tournament? I don't know if we can actually set a limit on either of those. I don't think either tournament should really set a limit. A lot of people are saying that the NASL should be kind of the tip-top players from North America. And while I do agree with that, I think they're going to already be in there. So I think if we just want a Star League type thing over here, you should allow whoever the hell wants to come from wherever the hell they come from. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, so my view of what the NASL was trying to do was to bring a real Star League atmosphere to North America, for the first time to bring a tip-top league to North America. And you're not going to do that by inviting, for instance, some people want to invite a couple of Code A players. Someone made the point that, I believe it was Motbob or whoever, someone from Team Liquid made the point that this is making the assumption that the top of Code A players are equivalent to the top foreigner players, which might be a little bit of a leap, judging by the latest results. But whatever. I think that the idea is we want to see the top foreigners go up against the top Koreans. And guess what? If the Koreans stomp all over us, then the foreigners have to up their game. But the point is to see real competitive StarCraft at a tip-top level in North America and to make that popular in North America. Now, Pokebunny was making an interesting point, or Poke Bunny, my bad. I just learned how he actually likes it pronounced. It's Poke Bunny. He thinks that it's mainly the personality of the Koreans, the withdrawn, introverted personality, that's going to make it like less entertaining for him as a North American. Understandable, because NASL in particular is going for this wrestling.
I just want to say that's probably bullshit. He just doesn't want to lose his spot.
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying. That.
But I bet that's crossed the mind of like In Control and all the NASL guys, because they're going for this storyline driven thing with the whole video application. And who's your rival? And they're gonna bring out chairs and chains and ladders, I'm sure. But the point is, you know, if you can't make a good storyline out of MC versus MVP, you don't belong in the StarCraft business. Okay, you don't need you don't need MVP going, you know, fuck MC. And MC probably would say that about MVP. So because he's MC, this should have Koreans in it. We can make it entertaining, and if we can't, there's something wrong with us, not with the Koreans. That's my point. Anyway, what's going on with Fnatic?
Well, Fnatic and Root Gaming have decided to get a house in all places. They're going to Florida. What? Why are you going to Florida?
Mecca of StarCraft.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah, there's so many StarCraft. Like, go to California. What? It's probably even more expensive. Well, I guess that's debatable. It's probably not even true. But California kind of seems like the place where you'd want to have a team house. Florida, not really. Maybe they're just big fans of oranges or beaches, or I don't know. I guess maybe since is that where Cats and Druby are already living? Is it in Florida?
Yeah. So
I think
Cats
that's
and
probably
Druby
why
are
then.
there.
Okay. Well, I mean that's a little bit more reasonable, but still, California, man, that's probably going to be kind of the center of StarCraft to North American esports, at least this year. But what are your thoughts on that, Patrick?
I mean, it's cool. While I agree with you that Florida is probably not the ideal spot for, you know, a StarCraft house to start up, they're probably there because there's already a foundation there. I wonder what, like, I don't know the Florida tax situation, but I know California has some pretty significant taxes. I wonder if that's playing into it as far as the decision to go to which state. I really don't know the details. I'm definitely going to look into it and see exactly what played into their decision to go there. But all that aside, I'm just excited that more Westerners are really putting down roots to play StarCraft in a more serious way. That's definitely cool to see.
It's very, very good to see it. I think team houses are something that needs to happen if we kind of want to get on the same level of what Korea already has, or has already had for quite some time over there in South Korea. So good step in the right direction. I don't want to shit on it too much. It probably should have been in California regardless, but getting a team house, no matter what, is always a good thing, especially with so many tournaments coming up in North America. That's going to do it for me, though. Patrick, you got anything else?
Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, check out twitter.com/itmejp. Check out twitter.com/chobopeon. You can send in to tips@itmejp.com if you find something that you want to talk about, and we don't find it ourselves. Please do submit that to that email. And one last thing before we wrap it up, we're going to be moving, or at least I'm going to be moving my YouTube channel over to youtube.com/itmejp. It's not going to be itmejp.tv any longer. We're going to be posting the videos throughout this week until Friday, and then come Monday, all new videos will be posted onto that other YouTube station. So do me a favor and go subscribe over there. Thanks again, guys. We will see you tomorrow for, what is tomorrow? The Wednesday edition of the SC Center.
Oh my god! Storms everywhere, cutting up so many tanks! Oh my god! Nobody coming up, just crushing the entire